Honest Hombres here again. Just bringing you some reviews again. And Seth, what a crazy week on social media.
It really was.
I mean, it was crazy. What actually happened this week?
Well, you know the day that Facebook went down and then Instagram went down?
Yeah.
That was the day that I put up suggestions on Instagram, on our Instagram page at Honest Hombres. I put a suggestion, what should we review?
So wait a second.
Yeah, you put 2 and 2 and you get 5. We broke the Instagram. We broke Facebook. We crashed it. We got so many responses. You want to see them?
Is that why Zuckerberg was up on Capitol Hill testifying too?
Yeah.
Is the number full?
He lost like $7 billion on that day.
Sorry,
Mark.
Sorry, guys.
Our bad.
Mark, listen.
But the fans spoke.
Take care of you. Yeah.
The fans.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
they came out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I got just overloaded.
Really?
Like I can't even think of the words.
Holy.
So the
what were some of the?
You want to see some of the
I do
suggestions?
need to see that.
So one of the more disturbing ones was balut. You ever heard of that?
Yes, I have, and that's not happening.
That's not happening.
No.
If you know, you know.
Chance.
If you know what balut is, if you don't, beware if you Google it. But we're not doing that one.
No, not
But I'm sorry, fans. That one's not happening.
Chance.
We got different coffee brands. Are you a coffee guy?
I am not a coffee man. I do not drink coffee. It stunts your growth.
Okay. I am not a coffee guy either. But would you want to do a review?
I really wouldn't, but I would be glad to watch you do the review. And then I'll review your reaction too.
Okay, man, we could maybe try that. Right. We got a couple that wanted to do hot sauce. You hot sauce guy?
I am not spicy. I mean, I know some people look at me and they go, "Yeah, that's a spicy guy," but I'm not. I'm not spicy.
The fans spoke out though. I mean, multiple fans said hot sauce.
Multiple.
We two is multiple.
That is true.
Well,
I would.
Let's table it.
I would do. Yeah, well, I
table
mean, if we had to, I would do it for you.
We'll table it
for the fans.
We got one suggestion: Chick-fil-A versus PDQ, local.
Yeah. I
don't know if they want us to review the food or the restaurant.
I think the Honest Hombres would give the full on review.
We also got Popeye's chicken sandwich, Burger King's new chicken sandwich. We got Wendy's and McDonald's chicken nugget. Are you seeing a theme here?
I think there's something going on with chicken.
I think Big Chicken is behind it.
Or do we have a lot of cows following us? Eat more
chicken.
Hey, we're not sponsored.
No, not sponsored. And then one more, Among Us.
Among Us. Yeah, I saw that one actually, and I didn't know if that was a popular game anymore, but it was popular at one point. Again, we're pretty relevant guys.
Yeah, if it's not popping now,
let us know in the comments if it's still popular. If we need to review Among Us.
Definitely.
All right. Well, Seth and I, we just recently got back from Orlando. We were on a trip in Orlando. Both my family and then him and his wife were up there. And we had a great time up in Orlando. But I wanted to just maybe do some things like do a little review of Orlando, but kind of Honest Hombre style.
An actual review of a city. Who's doing that?
Yes, nobody.
Nobody does
just
city
us.
reviews.
And I don't think anybody does it quite like we do either.
Because we're not going to talk about theme parks.
No,
Disney talks about theme parks.
Yeah. You know enough about Disney, but we want to talk about some of the food places that we went to while we were there in Orlando. And maybe you've never heard of these places, maybe you have, but if you're ever in Orlando, we thought, hey, this is a place that you should stop. This gets basically from the Honest Hombres 2 thumbs up, I believe, because these restaurants are ones that we really enjoy. Well, my week started a little bit earlier than yours. I got up there a little earlier, and we had a staff meeting, and our staff meeting is always in Orlando at the Golden Corral. We do a staff dinner at the Golden Corral. Who doesn't love the Golden Corral?
I mean, most people.
Okay. Good thing we're not sponsored by Golden Corral after that comment, and we will never be. But hey, listen, I'm not going to lie to you, Seth. Clean, good service. The food was good. Just, again, I have to be honest with my review.
Honest Hombres.
Yes. They took the chocolate fountain out, Seth. I mean, doesn't isn't that kind of why you go to Golden Corral for the chocolate fountain?
To me, that feels like a deal breaker.
I wasn't paying for it, so it was okay with me. But I really missed the chocolate fountain, and so again, if you live in an area near a chocolate fountain, why don't they just call it chocolate fountain for the Golden Corral? If you live near a Golden Corral, let me know if you had the chocolate fountain. But COVID has just wrecked our lives with no chocolate fountain. I mean, come on. But we did go to another place, and this was recommended to me years ago whenever we would go to Orlando, and it's called Flippers.
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 So it's a seafood place?
No.
Oh, my bad. Pancake place?
No, not a pancake place.
Okay.
It's pizza.
Oh, okay.
And what you get there, and again, I'm just going to give you my honest review. I've never gotten anything but this at Flippers, and it is it's called the Flipper. Flippers.
Catchy.
Right. It's a calzone, basically. And I get a meatball calzone every time I go there. The lunch special, you can't beat it. You get a calzone, probably like this big, and you get a drink for $10.
Nice.
You cannot beat that.
That's
and
solid.
And it's...
Is this like a walk-in place, or is it like a sit-down place?
It is a sit-down place. Yeah,
okay.
and it was very, very good. So if you're in Orlando, and there's several of them in Orlando. I actually went to twice. I went
to the same one or two different?
Oh no, I went to two different ones.
Okay, that's
just to try, just to make sure. Like maybe it's just this one that's good, but no, both of them were good. So I'm gonna just tell you, Flippers, if you're there in Orlando, go and. They didn't sponsor me.
No, not sponsored.
I mean,
I've never been there, so I'm gonna have to try it out.
You better.
I'll be trying it out. I love good calzone.
For sure, I'm telling you, man. But some things people don't know about us, that we actually grew up in Illinois. Not necessarily close together in Illinois, but we both grew up in the state of Illinois. Yeah. I think he probably grew up about maybe 2 hours away from where I grew up. I'm a Cubs fan.
I'm a White Sox fan.
But there's one thing that we both agree on.
The Bears. So, if you didn't realize, Orlando actually has a little bit of a Taste of Chicago feel to it.
I've heard that.
Whenever I go up to Orlando, a definite stop, no matter what, is Giordano's. Have you been to Giordano's?
I have been to Giordanos, and I love a Chicago pizza.
Deep dish.
I have not been in Orlando. I've only been in Chicago.
Okay.
You know, we went to a Cubs game at Wrigley Field, and then we drove over to Giordano's and ate.
Name drop. The ones, there's at least 3 in Orlando. They're all great. I think I've been to 2 of the 3. But we actually went twice. Like you did. You hit up Flippers twice, we hit up Giordano's twice.
You get a good thing.
And did you know, some people may not realize this, you can get a half-baked pizza and take it home and finish it.
Wait,
have it a couple days.
Half-baked pizza.
Yeah. It's
you got to explain this one.
Well, you say, I want a half-baked pizza to take home.
Well, I
they
get
give
that.
you the pizza.
What's the explanation?
Okay. So it's a pizza that's half-baked. It's not done-baked. So,
and that's good?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to take home and finish it.
Well,
it's good. Trust me.
Are you sure it's good?
Yeah, it's good. So, like...
Wait. Do you have...
Yeah, we got one. So we went twice.
And you brought it home?
Yeah, we went twice, and then we took one home. And you know what? I actually still... This is Giordano's. I mean, this is...
So I can actually try this and see if it really is good.
Sure,
I'm having a hard time...
Oh, my bad.
Unbelievable.
I forgot.
Did you do some late night editing or something?
Oh, it was a long drive over here.
It was, actually.
My bad. But there's some crumbs. You want to try the crumbs?
That's all right.
All right, well, maybe next time.
Well, next time I'm in Chicago for sure.
Chicago or Orlando.
Orlando. Since we're talking about Orlando.
Also not a sponsor yet.
Oh, for sure they're going to be.
Yeah, definitely.
Certainly.
But 15, 20 minutes in the oven, 450? It's done, and it's just as good as if you got it
Sounds
fresh.
pretty good.
But have you gone to any Chicago-like places in
Okay,
Orlando?
so I heard a rumor that a Portillo's opened up in
Portillo's?
Orlando. Yeah, and I was like, seriously? I haven't been to Portillo's in like 20 years, so had to make the trek over there. Now, Portillo's is kind of famous for their hot dogs. So even your dad, when I saw him, I talked about Portillo's. He said, "Isn't that a hot dog joint?" I was like, "Great, it's a hot dog joint. It's good. You get the Chicago hot dog. If you've never had a Chicago hot dog, you need to try one of those." But me personally, Italian beef.
Oh, Italian beef.
They have Italian beefs, and their Italian beef was, I mean, melted in my mouth. If you've never had Italian beef, trust me, when you get up to Orlando, find the Portillos. It was funny because I ran into so many people from Chicago in Orlando that were at Portillo's. It was pretty funny to see that. But man, it did not disappoint. It's kind of like a diner feel type in there.
Are there a bunch of Portillos?
I don't know. That one I don't know. I just Googled Portillo's and it was right there, and so probably about a 10-minute drive from where we were staying, and man, it was good. Did you go anywhere else while you were there?
So Instagram, not a sponsor. One of the days I was up there sent me an ad for a burger place.
How did they know you were there?
Let's not get into that. A burger place. So I told my wife on our way out of town, I was like, let's try this burger place.
I remember you texted me that you were going to try. What was the name of it again?
It was called MrBeast Burger. You ever heard of
MrBeast? Like the MrBeast? Like you, fellow YouTube star MrBeast?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
So you went to a MrBeast Burger.
Well, we went to a location that should have been a MrBeast Burger, but the address, it wasn't there. So I Googled a couple more, and the other location said permanently closed, so
MrBeast.
Unfortunately, did not get to experience
MrBeast.
Burger.
Come on, we want to give you an honest review.
Yeah. It looked like good
burgers. So, MrBeast, if you want to get in contact with us, maybe we can collaborate on a video or something if you would like.
Just throwing it out there.
And we'll do a review of your burger for you. And but come on, you know how to reach us. You have your people, contact our people, and we will go ahead and take care of that. So for sure. Listen, Orlando though, everybody goes there. It seems like,
but nobody talks about the food.
Well, you always talk about Disney and that kind of stuff, and Universal, SeaWorld, but. Guys, the food in Orlando, really good. Those are just a few of the suggestions. If you got some better places that you've been, not better, because nothing better. Other places that you enjoy, go ahead and put them in the comments below. But listen, we're here for you, and we're just two honest dudes.
Giving some honest reviews.
God bear.